Hello and welcome to the New Jersey State Fair Sussex County Farm and Horse Show exclusive fair coverage with Muggs Media. I am your host, Nikki Morville, along with my co-host today, Lauren Groff. She is at Sparta High School, correct?
Yes.
She's an up-and-comer. She should probably likely be hosting this show one day when I am long gone. So today, Lauren and I are going to do the intros for you. We are here in the Richards building. There's so much to see in the Richards building, folks. Behind me, we've got these beautiful quilts. You have the honeybees. We've got the photos. The painting. Really is a lovely stop to come here at the fair, especially on a day like today, folks. It's raining. Normally during the fair you don't have too many rainy days, but this week today it's a little crummy out, right, Lauren?
Yeah. Kind of rainy.
So Lauren, to get to know you for our viewers a little bit, because you're going to be doing some shoots here and there for here at Muggs Media. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a sophomore at Sparta High School. I play varsity field hockey, and working with Muggs Media is just a really great opportunity. Everyone has been so welcoming.
Nice.
Just getting a chance to be in front of the camera, interviewing people, learning and sharing stories, which I think is so cool.
Absolutely. Hey, we give opportunity here, folks, here at Muggs Media. And for Lauren, someone who knows what she wants to do at such a young age is going to really excel her into the future. And I have to say, too, she wants to go to Penn State. She said her whole family went to Penn State. So we're probably likely going to see you at Penn State.
I hope so.
All right, folks. So much going on here at the fair. Our first story, we kick it off with one of my favorite ladies here at the fair. Alice and Sally, I've known her for many years. She has been running the Sussex County Capricians, the goats, and every year she does such a lovely job. Well, we caught up with her at the goat show. Okay, folks, I am here with my favorite person at the fair. This woman is fierce. Every year she is here, no matter what, and once again, Alice and Sally is running the show, running the goat show. Alice, how do you do it all?
Oh, it's easy. It's fun. I have all these wonderful children to work with, so they make life easy for me.
So wonderful. Tell me about the goat show for those who don't know what you're doing here today.
We have meetings all year. We practice for this all year. We get together. We learn how to show goats. We talk about the do's and don'ts of the show. The kids get their goats ready. They clip. They wash, they scrub, they wipe all parts. They get themselves in white show clothes, which is not easy to keep clean in here. And we come out, we have fun for the day.
It's wonderful. And let me tell you, I feel like each year it grows and grows. You guys have a nice little group here this year.
Yeah, we do. And we have actually some new breeds of goats, which is nice. Sometimes, we get into that little thing where everybody gets the same kind of goats because they're cute, or they like everybody just picks the same. But this year we have some different ones, which is really cool. Really cool.
Really cool. So let's talk about 4-H for a minute. Do you see it increasing? Why should kids get involved? Let's talk about the need to keep 4-H alive.
Well, one of the mottos is learn by doing. And I think that hands-on experience is key for kids. They can learn all the goat parts. They can learn health-related issues. They can learn everything. But they literally don't do any better than really getting to know their goats and showing them and taking care of them. This is what I tell all the kids. These are your animals. You must really be the ones to go out and at least help mom and dad in all weather.
Yes, including this yucky weather today.
Rainy, hot, snowy, windy. Yes.
You have to be the one to work on your animal.
Absolutely. It's important. And in knowing your animal, you know when there's something that's not right about your animal. And I think that's the most important thing to say here. If they go out every day of the week and they see their animal every day of the week, and one day they go out and their animal's not acting right, immediately they know that something's wrong, and that's when they have to tell mom and dad.
Yes, and that's where you get the help. Well, and this is the type of things that you will learn at 4-H, Alice. That's what's so great about getting involved in these clubs, is that you learn it as you go with the hands-on experience. And also we have mentors like you who help these kids, which is so wonderful.
Well, yes, and people like you that come around and do newscasts and tell the public about goats and other livestock and all the things that kids do.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you a lot. We really do.
I'll tell you, we have a nice friendship, Alice and I, many years doing this. And I just want to say you do such a lovely job. You can really tell these kids they're loving it. They're all here out in the rain today doing their thing. And it must feel nice and proud for you to watch it.
Oh, the pride. You know, we don't get paid anything.
No.
We're volunteers. But the pride you feel is pay enough.
I love it. That's priceless. It's beautiful. All right, Alice, we wish you a fun fair week.
Oh, thank you. And you too. You too.
Thank you, Alice. You are such a pleasure to see and work with every single time. Okay, folks, next up is the cat show. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Dog person.
You're a dog person. Like, that's just it. You either love cats or love dogs. I absolutely love dogs, but I also love cats. So we got to check out the cat show. Okay, so I'm with the official cat lady, right? So tell me all about what's going on here today for this cat show.
Okay, at the cat show, what we do is we have the 4-H members show their cats. We have, actually, this is our 9th year doing this. We started it because there was no cat club in Sussex County, so I'm the first person who did it.
You're a legend.
Not really. Now, at the club meetings, we do not have the children or the club members bring their cats to the meetings. This is the only time that they can show their cats, and that's when we have the annual cat show. We have a veterinarian who's Dr. Richard Coburn, who comes in from Montague Veterinarian Hospital and goes through grooming, showmanship, and everything with the children, with each individual cat. The children, first place, get a rosette and a trophy, and they have 7 different classes.
Wow. So tell me, what are they being judged on?
Grooming and showmanship, they look at the overall appearance of the cats, they check the ears, the eyes, and also the knowledge of the child on the cat that they are showing. Number 2, don't laugh, is smallest cat, then largest cat, most colorful cat, darkest cat. Then we have most tricks, which is class number 6, which we've had in the past 3 years no tricks done because cats are very hard to train. And number 7 is the written test. There are 48 questions on it, which are kind of easy, but it does tell me what the children learned and listened about throughout the 4-H year.
48 questions. Woo! We're talking about an exam here on cats. That's a lot to learn.
A very easy one.
So tell me, why did you want to get involved with this, and why is it important for these kids to be a part of their community like 4-H?
I've been in 4-H since I've been 8 years old. It's been part of my life. I have a lot of children that want pets, cats, dogs, and they don't know the first thing about them.
Right.
Now, if I get the children into the club, we learn all about the different breeds, about nutrition, about anything that you need to know, the vaccinations, everything. So the children of today, and we start them here at 7 years old up until 18, the children of today are the cat owners of tomorrow. So this way, once they get a cat, they're going to know everything that they need to know about it.
Yes, and we can take care of our animals, folks. So many of us out there, you know, you get these kids, they get these animals, they don't know what they're doing, and it teaches them how to be responsible. Right? And that's what it's all about, and how to care for your cat, and not just mom and dad caring for the pet, which normally ends up happening.
That is correct. And in 4-H, parents can help. But as you notice, up here, there's children.
Yes, that's it.
So, you know, the parents are a big part of it. They have to bring the children to the meetings and help them with their books and their record books. But this shows what the children have learned, how to handle their cats, how to show their cats, how to do everything with their cats. And they work very hard.
That's wonderful. Finally, as I've had cats my whole life. I actually prefer black cats. I'm a big fan of black cats. I love the allure of them, and I love that my cats have always been very finicky and not always nice. So how is it today? I think it's so interesting. Now, I love it because dogs, you know, so many of them, they listen and they do the tricks and they learn. Cats have minds of their own. They have personalities of their own, correct? And do we see a lot of that here?
Oh, yes. And I tell all the children, if you get a kitten, we start young.
Okay.
What we do is we get the kitten, usually they get them about anywhere from 12 to 14, 16 weeks. We start them putting harnesses on them. So when they put the harnesses on, the cats walk around, they get used to it. It's not like, oh, tomorrow's the fair, let's put a harness on you, and now we have, you know, a lion, not a kitty cat. So we go through the 4-H curriculum books, which tell them and show them and explain how to apply a harness, how to carry them the proper way, how to get them used to this, even to walk on a leash with a harness. So all of the cats have learned all of this, correct.
Well, we were thinking about getting a kitten for my kids. I might just send them over to you.
Oh, you could.
I've got an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. We might have to put them in the kitty
cat
kids. You might have new members.
Oh, we need members.
So Lola and Sadie, you're going to become 4-H members with the new cat. Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you having us here.
Thank you very much.
All right, folks, we have to throw to a break. Before we go there, we have to thank our huge sponsors that make this all happen. Our title sponsor is Steel. We also would like to thank Isla Frugero Funeral Home and the Sparta Cancer Center. We will be right back.
Real people, steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking Steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary Steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your Steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, steel people. Join us.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. Isla Frugero Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back, folks, to exclusive fair coverage, the best fair coverage around with Muggs Media. I am your host, Nikki Morville, along with my co-host today is Lauren Groff. Lauren, again, is an up-and-comer. She is at Sparta High School right now. She's got big dreams of doing big things one day. So tell me what's some fun things about Sussex County these days. What do you guys do as teenagers? How do you stay out of trouble?
Well, there's lots of great sports to watch. Our high school teams are really, really good.
Nice.
They win a lot of games, and the school spirit at Sparta especially is just so incredible. So it's always great to go to a football game on the weekends, especially with fall coming. I know it doesn't seem that close,
but it is. It's actually a lot closer than we think.
So that's how we spend our weekends, going to the
Nice.
football game, cheering on the team, and playing our own fall sports like soccer,
Love it.
field hockey,
I love it.
all
She's
that.
a field hockey girl. I too played field hockey. She plays center forward. I played right wing, so already we're clicking here. We like sports, and I hear you. A good way to get involved is cheering on your local football team, which is so fun on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Come out for the football Sundays. All right. Okay, folks, so next up on our lineup is we've got Kids Day. Kids Day is always a huge event here. I know you get admission is much cheaper, and they've got camps and kids from all over that come to the fair. Dan Cleary has the story.
this Children's Day, I am with Tri-State Actors Theater. They are one of the coordinators of the Children's Day and sponsors. And what we're doing today is having multiple activities at Children's Day. Not only are there activities for the children, but there's all the agencies here have information for the parents for different resources that they can use for their family.
And how important is it to have a day just set aside for the children here at the fair because it's such a great event?
I think it's a very important day because it lets the parents know. Sometimes parents don't have the accessibility to get information. They can come here and see all the agencies that are available to them here in Sussex County. There's activities geared specifically for the children. There's also entertainment. We're going to have Rizzo's Reptile World here at 1 o'clock, and earlier than that at 11:30 we're having science tellers that will blow things up and do things for them that they'll enjoy.
And how important is it for the theater to be involved in this?
Well, one of the things that our theater does is train young people to go into acting, children that are interested and serious about acting and want to go into it on the professional level. So they're there and we have interns and we work with them and we kind of put them through the ropes as if they were going through a professional theater. We're tough on them, but when they come out, they're ready to move on to work in the real world.
John, just talk about the family partnership role here at Children's Day.
Well, family partnership, I think, is Sussex County and Morris County's best kept secret. Our primary goal and our primary purpose is to help families that are struggling with children that have social, emotional, behavior concerns, and we're there to assist them in any way that we can. My role is I am the youth coach. I think the greatest resource, natural resource in our country is that of our youth. So my primary responsibility is to work with the youth on Thursday and Friday evenings. We run groups to help the kids with leadership skills, to help them in discussions, to help them understand self-discovery. And it's a pleasure always to speak about youth. As a retired principal of 36 years, I am so pleased to be here today and be part of the organization.
Carrie, your role here with today's Children's Day?
Yes, I'm here with Family Partners in Morris and Sussex County, and what we do is we're an organization that provides support, education, and advocacy to parents of children that have special needs, emotional, behavioral, social, intellectual, or developmental disabilities, as well as involvement with the juvenile justice system. We have peer partners that provide one-on-one support to family members that have children that get involved in the New Jersey Children's System of Care. We do educational workshops, we have support groups, we have John's Youth Partnership, we sponsor things like today's Family Day, we have events during the year for our families. We provide a lot of resources to families that they may not know exist in Sussex County, and so we come with, this is my 10th year with Family Partners at the Sussex County Fair, and we also have a table in the social services building as well, and then in the building behind us we have our table where we're giving away prizes. We have a spin wheel, which is a lot of the organizations in there have different activities for the kids to do for today.
All right, Dan, nice story. Next up, we have Cupcake Decorating. Anybody who knows me knows I love sweets. I love cakes, cupcakes, you name it. Are you a sweets girl too?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Big yes.
Yes, big yes. All right, well, here at the fair was a cupcake decorating competition. Dan Cleary has the story.
We started the cupcake competition a few years ago. This was my bright idea, and I like cupcakes, and I thought it'd be great to do something interactive with the kids for Kids Day. So we have Clovebrook Market in Wantage donates the cupcakes. We supply all the icing and candy, and we let the kids have a great time. We have 3 different groups, up to 5 years, which the moms and dads can help. We have 6 to 9, and then 10 to 12. And the kids just have a great time decorating cupcakes. We put them all out on display. We have them judged, and we go a first, second, and third in each category. And then all the kids get a ribbon. The ones who win get a little extra bonus. And it's just a fun day for the kids. And then they get to take their cupcake with them. So then they get to eat it all before lunch.
That sounds good. I'm getting hungry just listening to that. What do the judges look for?
They're just looking for creativity, originality, just something, or if they think it's really cute and they like it, that kind of thing. We don't give them a specific criteria, so they're looking for something that looks very well, nicely done.
Now, looking over the table, some of the things going on here, it seems like these kids are going to take this very seriously. It's not they're going to just go there and make a mess. They really want to do a good job.
We see some incredible cupcakes at this contest. They really take their time. They, look for certain things. They all share, because we put pastry bags out. We give them white icing and all different kinds of candy. So they just have a great time.
Okay, folks, we've got another break here. Before we go to our break, we need to thank our big sponsors who make this all happen. We have to thank our title sponsor, which is Steel, Isla Frugero Funeral Homes, and the Sparta Cancer Center. We'll be right back.
Real people, Steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking Steel blowers start at $139.95 and legendary Steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your Steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, Steel people. Join us.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. Isla Frugero Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back, folks, to show number 3, the New Jersey State Fair Sussex County Farm and Horse Show exclusive fair coverage with Mugs Media. I'm Nikki, this is Lauren, and we are coming to you from the Richards Building on this rainy day at the fair. Hey, guess what? It's still a fun fair day, even though it's raining. So, where are we? We're at the Richards Building, and our next story is fluid right through there. We're doing something on the photography and the art. Are you into either? Do you like taking photos? Do you like painting?
I enjoy taking photos.
Yes. Now, back in my day, when, many moons ago, we actually had to get film developed. Do you develop film? Do you even know what that is?
No. Well, I know what it is, but when we take photos at school or with our friends, mostly we take them on our phones, and then you can go to the library or CVS if you really want them printed out.
Yeah.
You know.
See, back when I took photos at your age, we actually had to go somewhere, drop the film canister off, and wait like 3 days to get your pictures. And there was no do-overs, and there were no filters.
Well, the Fujifilm cameras, the ones that instantly print the photos, those are actually really popular right now too.
Oh, it's coming back.
Kind of like a throwback.
It's coming back. I'm not as old as I seem. All right, folks. Well, anyway, let's check out the next story of the art and photography.
It's the competition is limited to either a Sussex County resident or a member of one of the 3 photo clubs in Sussex County. If we opened it up, even though it's the state fair, to the entire state, we would need all of the Richards Building. As it is, we had 478, 480 entries, give or take. They were judged the week before the fair opened. We then erected the panels, painted the panels, hung the show on Wednesday. We had our reception on Thursday, and here we are at the fair. We also have an automated kiosk where people can vote for the People's Choice, which winds up, the winner of People's Choice winds up on the front of next year's program. So it's fun to have the people come in and they feel, an interactive kiosk over there. They feel a larger feeling of participation in walking through the exhibit. So it's a good deal.
We were talking before, there's different categories as far as winners, creativity, overall. Just explain to everyone the categories.
Yeah, we have 3 levels, actually 4, I'm sorry, I apologize. We have the student level, which is broken into 5 categories depending on age. We have the adult amateur, which is for the people who are entering for the first time or who are at the most elementary level of photography. Then we have the amateur adult advanced. So the next step up, after you win a ribbon in adult amateur, you move up to the advanced class. And at the top of the pole is the Masters Division. Masters Division is for those photographers who have won 3 blues in the adult amateur advanced. And you can see the difference as you move up at each level. The more advanced photographic techniques. Although I have to tell you that some of the students this year were fabulous, especially the 12 to 15-year-olds, like holy mackerel, or 13 to 15, I take that back. It was unbelievable. And those kids are going to be coming up and competing with everybody else, and that's going to be the fun of it, we think.
Sue, just tell us about this great exhibit you guys put on every year at the fair.
Well, we're at our 58th year. This is the longest consecutive art show in the state of New Jersey. The only one, and we've got some close competition, is Highland Lakes has an art show, and they're looking through their records. At one time we had a conversation about who had the longest running art show, but I think we are the consecutive art show, which started in the Branchville, literally the town of Branchville, and it was inside storefronts. As people parked along the streets in Branchville, the storefronts were a perfect area to display artwork. Then it moved to the school in the town of Branchville. And then we have this beautiful gallery space now here in Augusta.
Just tell us about the different types of art and the styles here.
We really take anything. Anything goes. We don't want to be known as the landscape and farm and animal show, even though that is a very popular subject matter. But we also encourage all different types of styles. People have lots of creativity, including doing sculpture. So take a look. People are exploring with wood and clay and glass, and also with oils, watercolor, pastel.
You have a featured artist. Tell us about them.
Our featured artist this year is Pat Beastie. He's from Sparta. He's also a member of our committee. He is an incredible painter. He enjoys painting landscapes and also depicts like a tender moment. Like if you were sitting at the beach and you were watching the surf. He's got pictures of being at the beach. He also has local landscapes such as Lafayette is depicted in Sparta, Newton. It's fun to go and look at his exhibit because it's really a snapshot of Sussex County.
And just talk about the amount of talent in Sussex County. These people here, these are just unbelievable pieces of art.
We have an incredible group of painters, young and old. I mean, we have students that are just months old that are putting their artwork, and we have people that are in their 90s that are painting, and they really take it seriously, and they're really an inspiration, no matter what their age or medium.
Okay, folks, before we give you any more stories, we have to throw to a quick break. We want to thank our title sponsor, which is Steele, Isla Frugero Funeral Home, and the Sparta Cancer Center. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Real people, Steel people. From full-time professionals to weekend warriors, they trust Steel and servicing Steel dealers. Right now, hardworking steel blowers start at $139.95, and legendary steel chainsaws start at $179.95. Find your steel dealer at steeldealers.com or search STIHL. Real people, steel people. Join us.
Sparta Cancer Center, the only advanced oncology center in Sussex County.
The Sparta Cancer Center is able to provide comprehensive cancer services to anybody who has been diagnosed with cancer, and the key is that we offer these services to the local community so that people don't have to travel far to get excellent comprehensive care. The most satisfying, I would say, is really just seeing the patients through the treatments and then seeing them when they come back fully recovered and basically leading their normal lives and getting back to the way they were before all this started.
Sparta Cancer Center, 89 Sparta Avenue, Suite 130. Treated right here.
Where dedication is a tradition, a helping hand in a time of need, the family that's brought you comfort for over a century. I live for Gerald Funeral Home. We're here because we care.
Welcome back, folks, to exclusive fair coverage here in the Richards Building. I am Nikki Morville, along with my co-host today, Lauren Groff. Lauren, what are some of your favorite parts of the fair? What do you like about this place?
I love all the rides and especially a classic fair food.
Yes, who doesn't love the fair food?
It may not be the healthiest, but let me tell you, when we go out here with our friends,
yes,
that's what we're here for.
Exactly. Awesome, awesome. So much to see here and so much to eat here, folks. Seriously, come here hungry because you will go home full and likely with heartburn.
Definitely.
Okay, so next up we have a horse story for you, and here it is.
So these are the pony hunters showing in the pre-children's division. This is probably their first or second year competing in the pony hunter division. And they're preparing to show tonight. We have a special class, a pony derby, and all these kids are preparing to compete in that, as well as hopefully championship points for this division as well.
How great is it when you see the young kids get involved in the sport, because you always need turnover and new blood, and these kids are the future.
Absolutely. We love to see the young kids coming up through the ranks and encourage all new participants. And that's what the fair's about. We want something for everyone.
As for the people who aren't familiar with the equestrian sports, explain what this event is, what they have to do.
So this event is being judged on the style of the ponies, their style of jumping, how smoothly they do it, sort of like figure skating.
And obviously this is such a huge part of the fair. Actually started before the fair, the horse show. What else is going on the rest of the week?
The rest of the week, tomorrow we bring in the jumpers, which gets to be more fun, more exciting. We have the Grand Prix culminating on Saturday night, and then throughout we continue with classes for younger people, ponies, horses, and jumpers as well.
And just tell the people what a first-class event this is. I mean, there's horse shows all over, but this is a destination spot for a lot of people.
This has been a destination spot for years now. We're one of the oldest shows in the country, and people look forward to it. It's a one-week event where so many shows they're week-long or multi-week-long events. This is a single event, and we all look forward to it each year.
All right, next up, folks, we have a fluffy little animal story for you. We stopped by the Rabbit Club, the 4-H Rabbit Club, and we got to meet some lovely ladies who know all about that. All right, so there are so many different animals to see here at the fair. So where am I? I am at the 4-H rabbits, and the rabbits are so cute, and I'm sure you're wondering all about them because there's so many shapes, sizes, and what on earth do they get judged for? So I am here with two lovely ladies who are going to tell me all about it. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the 4-H Rabbit Club.
Well, you can start when you're in kindergarten, and you can have any kind of rabbit.
Any kind?
Any kind.
Any kind. Okay, so when you get your rabbit, then what do you do?
Well, you can find a local club like in your area. Mm-hmm. We're part of the Bunny Bunch, which is in Sussex and a Hamburg school. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you just find any kind of club, and
then you guys get together. The Bunny Bunch, that is absolutely adorable. So tell me about the Bunny Bunch. What do you guys do in the Bunny Bunch?
Well, we do a lot of different crafts, so we can put crafts in the fair, and we learn about rabbits and like the texture of their fur and like what we need to do with them. Okay. And then we do a project book, and we just talk about them.
Awesome. Like that. Well, what are some of the things that you get judged on with rabbits?
We get judged on their texture of the skin, their bone structure, their face structure, the color of their ears, and make sure everything's all healthy and good.
Wonderful. Sounds like they have to be really clean too. Tell me, why do you love doing this?
Because it's really fun, and I get to have a rabbit.
You get to have a rabbit.
And you get to do it in the fair, and people can come and pet it, and it's really fun.
Awesome. What are your bunnies' names?
Blackberry
and Rico.
Blackberry and Rico. Well, how cool is this? So now when people come to the fair, they can walk right in here, and then you guys can give them information and stuff like that. So what would you say is the reason why people should get involved with 4-H?
It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of service work. We kind of go around with to nursing homes like that. We do that. It's just fun to get involved with animals like that, and you meet different people.
Well, you two are absolutely adorable, and I can see why. You guys are good kids. You're not on iPads. You're out here doing stuff with animals. It's fabulous. Folks, come by, check out the rabbits, say hi to these lovely little ladies, and get involved with your local 4-H. Okay, folks, that wraps up show number 3 in the books. Hey, we got a lot more coming to you all week, and if you want to stay up to know what's going on here at the fair, you can like us on Facebook, Mugs Media, like us on Instagram, Mugs Media, check out our website, mugsmedia.com. We will have the links posted for you where you can see these shows all week long. So, Lauren, you feeling the flow here? It's going well?
Yes.
Feeling the flow,
Definitely.
having fun. All right, folks, so for everyone over at Mugs Media, for Lauren, I am Nikki Moorville, and we bid you a good night.